you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Magnificent Monday, and I hope your week has started off on a good note. We're going to get into this, but before we do, please like, subscribe, and share, because if you get anything out of this content, chances are someone else will as well. Also, check out the link below for Young Living, which is an essential oil company, best in the business in my opinion. They do not sponsor me, but I am a distributor for them, so check them out for your essential oil needs, and let's get started. So today I wanted to talk about a new technique that I learned as far as meditating. I tried to find a guy who I looked it up on, but I couldn't find it, so I'll give him credit when I do find him. I'll do a post probably on Instagram because that's where I saw him on. And the thing that got me and what he was talking about and why I want to share it with you guys is a way of meditating to become aware of your body. And that can be very important, especially if you have health issues going on, to be really physically aware of your body, and also a way of to bringing you into the present and making you present. I know a lot of times when I meditate, I'm off into other aspects of life and I'm not really thinking about what's presently going on, especially not what's going on in my body. So I really think that it's a necessary and very important way of getting in touch with your body and who you are. So the way this meditation goes, or the way you practice it, is as you're meditating, you really focus in and concentrate on feeling all aspects of your body. So when you start in, you'll go in and you'll feel your feet, feel your the bones, feel the nails, feel the things in your body. And I can do a quick example. We won't go through the whole body, but we can go through part of it just to give you an example so you can understand what it is I'm talking about. And maybe something that you can do real quick while you're at work just to kind of like refresh yourself. But it's a way, like I said, to connect to yourself. And the way he went, it was a process, and I'm really disappointed I couldn't find it, but it was a process that he went through as far as your meditative journey and how you use it to really become and aware of who you are, aware of yourself. Okay. And the first part of it was being aware of your body, which puts you in the present. And then you can move on to spiritual aspects of it, to the fact that you end up connecting to your higher self. But it all started out with being present. And when I did it myself last night for the first time, it really helped. It really put me in tune, and I really thought about it. Like, you can really, once, if you do this enough and you make this a practice, a daily practice, then you can get to the point where you can sense something going on inside your body that is, a disease, or, that is not right. It's something that you need to check out. You will be able to acknowledge it, and you'll be able to tell and feel it because you're more in tune with your body. So from the very first time I did this, I saw the importance of it, and I felt it, and I felt how powerful this technique is. And again, that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. So like I stated, we'll do a quick one. I don't really want this, to go into too much detail, but just enough for you to get an idea of how it goes. So get yourself comfortable. You can pause it here, come back on your break if you at work, or, just take a moment, and we're going to close our eyes and really get in the meditative state. Now, for me to get into the meditative state, I just take a couple of deep breaths. I try to clear my mind and really center in on focusing of letting everything out. Some things that people do, I know, what was his name? Wayne Dyer. He talked about, he put himself in a bubble. He would see himself in a bubble, and everything else for the outside world is on the outside of this bubble, and it can't get in. If that's something that helps you, you can use that. Something else that people see is that, stuff will come at you, those thoughts, but they get reflected away, like almost like you're made out of rubber. So, like that little kid story, I'm rubber, you glue, whatever you say bounces off of me, sticks to you. Well, you're rubber, okay? So it bounces off of you and can't penetrate, to help, to prevent you from really getting into a meditative state. So use whatever technique you want. Yeah, otherwise you can just listen in so you know what to do later on. Like I said, I'm gonna make this brief. It's not gonna go too far, too long, or into too much depth, just because it's something you really need to do by yourself. But to give you an idea on how I did it and how I got started on it, I'm going to give you this as an example. So get yourself comfortable. in a comfortable position, whether you're sitting down, laying down, on the feet with on the floor with your feet crossed, whatever position you need to get into, we're gonna get into that position, okay? And I didn't use any music when I did it, so I'm not gonna put none on right now. Although I probably could. Well, for purposes. Well, no, because then I get YouTube information and I don't want to deal with them. So we just gonna keep it here so ain't no copyright issues. But anyway, get yourself in a nice comfortable position. You're gonna close your eyes and then we're gonna take 3 deep breaths, okay? So breath number 1, in, out. Again. Each time you do a breath in and a breath out, make it a little longer. Breathe in and out. And feel yourself relax. Okay? Now we're going to do the mind. We're going to do the head because that's when you at work, that's what really comes to you. That's what really your stress starts. So we're going to relax our shoulders, relax our body. Your whole body is relaxed. Your feet are relaxed. Your ankles are relaxed. Your legs are relaxed. Your hips are relaxed. Your torso is relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. You can feel your whole body relax. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now I want you to feel your head. You can feel your whole head. What does your brain feel like? Feel and connect to your brain. What does your brain feel like? What does it feel like to be your brain? Can you feel blood circulating? Can you feel the fluid surrounding your brain? Can you feel your skull? What does your skull feel like? The hardness of it. What does it feel like to be hard like your skull? Soft like your brain tissue? What about the blood flowing around your brain, around your skull? What does it feel like? You feel the rushing. You feel the warmth. What about your skin? How does your skin feel on your head? Can you feel the tightness? Can you feel the softness? What does the skin feel like? What about your hair? Can you feel your hair? What does your hair feel like? Is it flowy? Is it stiff? What does it feel like to be your hair? What about your eyelashes? How does it feel to be your eyelashes? What about your eyebrows? What about your cheekbones? What does it feel like? What do your lips feel like? What does it feel like to be your lips? To be your tongue, to be your teeth? What does it feel like? And just sit in it for a moment. Feel it. Feel what your mind feels like, what your brain feels like, your skull, the energy synapses that are going on, your hair follicles, the glands in your mouth that are creating the saliva. And just sit in it for a moment. Feel it. Okay, now take a deep breath in and out. One more time. In and out. And open your eyes when you're ready. So that's just a little taste, a little bit to really be aware of your body, to be aware of what it feels like, every aspect of it that you can think of, every aspect of its being. So, like if you were doing your hands, it would be the skin, the knuckles, the bones, the nails, the blood that flows through it, the circulation, the movement. Like, what does all that feel like? The joints. You can even take it a little further as far as the energy centers. So if you're doing your mind, what does your third eye, that little spot on your forehead, what does that feel like? Or your crown, or your crown chakra, what does that feel like? And really sit in it and look at it and feel it. Like, what does it feel like? To really get to know your body, to really be present in your body and be aware of your body, okay? Because it's yours. It's your vessel that you walk around in every single day. So to get closer to it, to get a better understanding of it, of its functions and how it feels, and to connect to your body, because it's your body. And the more connected to your body you are, the more you're able to manifest things in life, okay? So that's it for today. Again, I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share, because if you got anything out of it, chances are someone else will as well. I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow.